What's up, y'all? It's your boy waiting for George. I don't know. Good help is hard to find. He's stuck in an elevator or something, or I don't know what he did. I think an old lady tripped him on the sidewalk, and he's getting into an altercation with her. So, with that said, I got Dwayne in the house, and we got a good show for you tonight, and we're gonna have a wrap up of Terrific Con and Texas Latino Comic Con, and a whole lot of stuff today. So get ready. There he is, Slacker. So with that said, let's get it. 1, 2, 3, get it.
We are the only show for independents all around, giving you a platform to spread your word all over town. Catch the Craze is the place to promote to your fans with the dream of Medina and Sam the Crazy Man. Subscribe to our show and never miss an episode. It's time to get your mans, listen to us on the go. Updated every week, we never miss a day. Join the squad, come on in. It's time to catch the craze. If you are an independent, catch the craze. Making moves on your own, catch the craze. On your grind in the streets, catch the craze. Join the movement, catch the craze.
Yeah, George, we did it again. Come on now. You know you want to do it. Catch the craze. And welcome to Catch the Craze Podcast. I'm your host with the most, Sam the Crazy Man Vera, and I am what?
George the Dreamer Medina. What's happening, everyone? Welcome to another exciting episode of Catch the Craze. Sorry I'm late, but I'm here now. It is August the 12th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm back from Terrificon. You're back from your show. It's a full house tonight. That's right, Mike. What's up? Lou is in the house. Rob is in the house. Will is in the house. Jeez, everybody's up in here.
Yeah,
but if you guys are in here, please make sure you like the show. If you haven't done so yet, subscribe to the channel. Give us a like, comment, do all that fun stuff. We're about to talk to another creator tonight. Liar. He's gonna lie to us tonight, and then we're gonna we're gonna do a recap of our weekend. Yeah, we're gonna be talking some lies tonight. But yeah, man.
Julizer.
So what did I miss?
I don't know. What the hell did you miss?
What were you talking about before
I don't know. I just started. I was faking the funk. Making things happen.
I was talking to Barney Smith from
Barney Fife?
Story Comic. Yeah, from Story Comic.
Yeah.
I was talking to him. He was on the show. He says we need to go on his show, the two of us, and just do our thing on the show. On our show. And so he's saying, yo, I should come on your show.
If we try, just the two of us.
He's like, look at Lou's comment. George announcing the day like he just woke up in the hospital.
Yeah, I know. He's like,
what day is it today?
What day is it?
Oh, August 12th. Oh, shoot.
Hey, yeah, man.
What up, KC? KC's in the house.
KC in his house.
But yeah, dude. All right. So let's talk about duty. What's up? Okay, so we have a campaign going on. Talk to me. What you got going on, Sammy?
We got a campaign. Yo, dude. Ayúdame, por favor. Where's mi gente? Yo, dude. I never took this long to make $1,000, let alone $600 on this can. I don't know what happened. I don't know what my dudesters went, but it's just been a slow crawl, and it messes with your ego, bro. It messes with your confidence. It's
Luckily,
like, yo,
luckily you have the cons to keep you sane. 'Cause
occupied.
You do well at the conventions. You know?
I do really well at the conventions, yes, and that's
What up, D?
what's up, Dan Barlow in the house. Yeah, and it's just interesting how the Kickstarter. It's just been this one has been extremely painfully slow, and we're at 25 backers. We're $180 away from being funded. That like I'm throwing everything but the kitchen sink at this thing, trying to get everybody, to come back. It's like, yo, where'd you go on vacation? You in Barbados? What the hell? Nobody like Christmas anymore? All of a sudden the country goes, left, and we forget about Christmas and all the holiday gift giving and open up the presents under the tree. What's going on? It's like, who doesn't like aliens? You forgot about E.T.? Ouch, right, Elliot? What's going on? Help me out. Help a brother out here.
So, Elliot was at the Terrificon.
Was he?
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, dude, help a brother out. Right? Was it Christmas is going to be there before you know it? Yes, right. So get your duty on, and like I went all out with this. I mean, we have a raffle tonight.
Yes,
for the first 20 backers. And that's for this new retail edition cover. Oh, geez, I gotta do. I'll do it from here. Let's see from here. Boom. Oh, there it is. Dang it. There it is. You see it? Now you see it. Now you don't. So, issue number 1. This is the retail edition that'll be distributed next year. So one lucky backer, physical backer, will get this. And also, if we get funded, I'm throwing in this amazing. If I do say so myself, I know it. Whatever. I'm throwing in this print to all the backers right there. Duty as Hellraiser, right there, Dude Razor. And if we get to 1,000, then you'll get 2. You'll get this Duty as Darth Vader, right? I worked on that last night. I was like, I gotta incentivize. I gotta get these people excited, right? I'm like, dang, I'll dance for you, bro. What's up? Get the family, and all these like, what's up? The Humpty dance at your chest.
Easy.
Like, help me out. I don't know what's going on. I think this is a great story. It's fun. I mean, I'm going all in with all of my artistic ability. I'm depleting the creative tank on this book. I want you to laugh with me and enjoy the process. So please, hey, holidays are coming up. Just like Lou said, it's a great gift. Yeah. It ships out in November, just in time for Christmas, for stocking stuffer. Introduce it to your family and friends. So yes, that's where we are with that. We're at 25 backers tonight. We're raffling off. Some lucky winner's going to win this. I'm throwing everything out there. Hola day. I need a hug. Oh, I don't know what's going on.
Rob, first y'all leant to the side like your leg was broken. Yeah, man, you do the steps.
There you go,
steps, dude.
Yeah, do the steps.
Sticky leg, yo. Do something.
Airwalk challenge. I don't even know what the
airwalk
juice
is, bro. Duty juice. You got. Yo, how did the songs? You haven't heard the songs. Have you released the songs too? I know you did them in the last campaign, bro. Like, what are you doing with the songs?
Dude, now you're making me feel bad about myself, right? It's like I'm a slacker and stuff. It's like I'm not doing enough. The problem is, see what happened was. What happened was, it's work moving. I'm still not unpacked. That's why you got this background.
Right.
I'm still not unpacked. Right. So between moving and work and traveling for work and all these meetings, and then opening up new locations, and then trying to draw and promote this Kickstarter and do the podcast and doing conventions week after week. Your boy is spent, bro. I'm exhausted. I can't even say exhausted because I don't have the energy to add that part. So I'm just exhausted, bro.
Exhausted now?
I'm just exhausted, bro. So I think that the reality is that it's I'm chasing minutes. I'm fighting for additional minutes in my life, bro.
Time's a thief, bro. It's just stealing from you.
It's like I'm gonna go head up with this thief because it's just taking all my time. I don't even have watches anymore. I think it took my watches when I was walking down the street. I was like, yo, I can't even tell the time anymore. Dude, I was driving home and I was like, yo, I'm falling asleep at the wheel. I got to stay awake. I'm exhausted. Even doing this right now, all I'm thinking about is counting sheep, bro. I'm like, I just want to sleep for a minute. Uno momento, por favor.
Don't go to sleep, bro.
That's the reality of it. Your boy's tired. I wish I could be as creative as Lori Calcaterra because she's got like an army of creativity. And, I wish I can be as I had the time that she had. I really admire what she does. But your boy is tired. You know,
Yeah, no doubt,
trying.
brother. So what's your next con?
It's College Station, and I love shout out to all the students out there. College Station, they show me so much love. Those students are amazing. I got a lot of loyalists out there. I can't wait to go back. I'm coming out there with a whole bunch of new stuff just for you guys, because I know how you guys are diehard Duty fans. So I'm looking forward to that one. And then after that is the Denton Comic Art Expo. So I got 2 in September and I got 2 in October.
Okay.
And I got 2 big ones in October. I have
What's
Big Texas Comic Con, and then I have this other one. I forgot the name. I keep forgetting that name, but they're 2 big ones. Both of them are 5-hour drives, and so that's another thing is those drives. Those drives are murder. I'm like, damn. I said, yo, Trump, can you send me a helicopter? Somebody, Elon, send me something. Send me an X-wing fighter. I don't know. Just like that drive is like brutal, bro. And then those, you see my containers, right? So I got to lift those heavy 75-pound containers and load my car. I'm like, yo, that's why I got to work out just to make comics. I'm like, yo, whoever said it was so physical? This is ridiculous. But yeah. But I know you. We're going to talk about Terrificon. We're going to talk about Texas Latino Comic Con. Shout out to Hector Rodriguez, who runs the Texas Latino Comic Con. But before we do that, we
Rodriguez.
Yeah, I know. It's another Hector
really?
Rodriguez. Yes, I know.
I was hanging with Hector. Yo, but real quick before we get D in here, I just wanted to remind everyone that October 7th, I'll be launching the Shameless Plug. So sign up for that and go to my website, getyourmeds.com. Everything's on there. And also Wonder Duck is coming to stores October 15th. So if you haven't yet, tell your stores to order the book. Issue 1 is coming October 15th. And we've already, how previews used to do the solicitations for the issues. So issue number 2 is in the next, they call it Fill Views book for the stores. So issues 1 and 2, October and November, are coming out. So make sure you tell your stores. And let's get to D. D's in the house, right?
But before we do that, you couldn't find a bigger set of bifocals?
Nah, bro. I can see. I see people waving to me on the map.
It's like, I think you need an extra thick lens.
No, I'm blind.
Which one like gazelles, bro?
I'm blind.
He's bringing it back to the 80s.
I can see. I can see all your gray hairs. I see all them grays, son.
Everything, bro. He says, I see dead people.
Yeah, exactly. Can we move on now?
Moving right along. Yes, without further ado, my bad. That's the end of Sam's stand-up tonight.
Yeah.
I take tips. I take pledges. How about that? I take pledges.
But give him nothing. Let's give him nothing. George can see the next issue.
He said, give him nothing, but take from them everything.
Yo, Mike, don't encourage him, Mike. Don't encourage him.
All right. So with that said, he's in the green room. You didn't leave any snacks in the green room, right? We're not good to our guests. What's up with that, bro? Damn. All right, let's bring him in. Dwayne into his house. What's up?
I've been sitting in the back room just laughing so hard, man. Sam, you're on another level of comedy.
Don't give him any more. Don't encourage this guy.
And Duty, I don't know where those backers went, but they need to hop back on and show some love to Duty.
They got abducted. I think they went to Pluto or something. I don't know what the hell is that. I'm like, yo.
I've even been looking at it man, I'm gonna pitch in soon because I'm like, this is ridiculous. Dude started to be funny.
I'm taking toppings. I'll take muffins. I'll take an apple. It's like, come on.
Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on with some pledges this time, but hey,
I don't know. It's like
get me some Duty, guys. Come on.
I think everybody just lost the Christmas spirit.
Well, and all the kids now, I'm lucky because my son loves books. So, now the kids nowadays, they're on their phone all the time. I think they kind of lost that little bit of magic.
Yeah, what's up with that? Cold in their stockings this year, bro.
Yeah. My son has kept me up for 2 days. He's about to get some coal in his stockings. I've slept maybe less than 4 hours, maybe.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. But and I'm moving too, so it's I haven't slept. I'm about to move into my new house in 2 days, so it's
good.
I feel you, Sam. I feel you. That moving. I'm gonna be out for the count after this.
Oh, it sucks.
Good.
It sucks. Yeah. I mean, I just threw out. Thank goodness they picked it all up. But I had I had a house worth of boxes and trash in the driveway, and they picked it all up. I was like, I thought I was gonna get a fine. I thought they were gonna say you're crazy, get out of here. But they picked it all up. I was like, yes,
That's what I did. I
hallelujah.
told my wife, I was like, I hope they take the cardboard because I stuffed the trash can as much as I could. I was like, please let them take it.
Oh
And they
no, I
did. And I was
took
like, oh,
mine was all over the entire driveway. That's how much I had, and
oh
they took it
man.
all.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D,
Downsizing, man.
are you moving out of state or?
No, I'm still in state, just moving closer to healthcare for my wife. So
Okay.
things closer to like hospitals and stuff. We're kind of a little too far this time, but
Yeah.
it was good, good little, back in the country, back where I'm from. It was nice while it lasted.
Yeah.
Family first every time.
Of course,
Absolutely.
man, of course.
Absolutely.
So what's going on with you, man? What have you been up to since the last time you came on the show? Talk to us a little bit about.
And I've been
updates.
grinding. I've been grinding on Liar. Been grinding on my Red Cloud Force story and my one shot glow stick story, and just getting prepared to probably go to some cons here in Oklahoma at Tulsa in October. So that's my second one I'll ever go to. So I plan to go there in October with Liar, which I think is gonna be awesome. But yeah, I just been grinding, just getting ready to move and just drawing a lot and just writing my future stories. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. And the day one of Liar's been pretty awesome. I didn't expect it to be as fast as it already has. So that's pretty awesome for me, honestly.
Yeah, that's awesome, brother. I'm
Yeah,
actually.
because this is the third time I've done Liar. So after this, if he don't work out, he's getting put in the back. He's getting put in the back. He's gonna rest for a little while, and I'll move on to another character.
Well, you have tons of ideas and tons of characters, so yeah, I'm sure that's not going to be a problem.
Yeah, but it's been awesome. Like and my friend Carl Hewitt from Wales, he's been in my corner for the few months, helping me out with some of the covers and stuff. So I've had some people still from the last time I launched Liar, when my last Kickstarter didn't fund, still with me now, just helping me out and showing some love and support that way. So kind of had little blessings here and there behind the scenes. So that's all I've been doing, just had my head down grinding on stuff.
Nice.
Cool. And for those watching, Liar is live on Kickstarter right now. It's a 50-page horror comic, and it ends September 16th at 10:16 a.m. So you have plenty of time. You have 34 days to go. The backers are going to come out, I'm sure, man. It's just it's
just been pretty cool because usually on my first day, the first day, like with Blood Sable, it didn't shoot out of the park with as many backers as today. So I was pretty proud of that, because I'm just thankful that Liars, has been sitting in the closet for a little while and just marinating, and that people that have seen Liar are enjoying it and just want to get the copy of the book, because I had a blast drawing those 50 pages.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about what the story's about, man.
Oh yeah, Liar, he's back. My demon in Wake Comics is back. He's gonna raise hell and take names. We're gonna see some humans get their punishment for their evil and wicked deeds, and we get to see a new Liarverse monster appear, the Lurch. My wife actually named that monster, which is pretty cool. I didn't expect her to want to be involved in one of my demonic character stories, so she helped me name one of the characters. And so we get to see Liar just one of his big battles in the book. So if you like Jason and Freddy kind of thing, but it's with monsters, so it's pretty awesome. Liar, he's got that silver tongue, and he's just gonna have a good old time just being wicked. And so that's pretty much what the book is about. You get to see a lot of blood and gore and psychological thrills in there. Some of the pages in there are callbacks to my old house. You get to see my old house and where I grew up in and stuff. So I kind of tried to put a little bit of my life in there, just a tiny bit. I didn't want to put my whole life in there, just a little bit, just to get Liar why he's there and stuff in the book. So you'll understand why he's on the earth and why he's in hell and stuff like that. So I want to try to give him a little backstory, but not give him too much away.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I plan with Liar, if this Kickstarter is great, I'm gonna have my own version of Dracula in the Wake Comics, and my own version of Frankenstein he's gonna fight. So I've already had future stories for that too. So I've been just behind the scenes, just doing a lot of thinking and writing.
That's awesome, dude. I really like that cover by Carl Hewitt.
Yeah, the original cover I drew, and then he just took it and just redrew it in his own style. So it's pretty cool that he just took my original design and just did it in his own flair, which is awesome.
Yeah, no, that looks really cool, man. That looks really cool. But the design for the character, like what was the inspiration behind that design?
Well, I love Venom, and I like Victor Zsasz from DC. So those two kind of characters, like the mindset of Venom and kind of like the psychological ways of Victor Zsasz, kind of gave me ideas for Liar. Some people say the mask, but I didn't really have that in mind. I just picked a color set. I picked the color set that I liked the most, and it was like green, gray, and red. So his original design is way different than what he is now. So that's pretty much how I created Liar. Just, I just put all my anger, frustration into him, just like a character that, I just wanted to have as my, just a true villain. He's not, he wants to be good. He wants to be bad. He's going to be pure evil. And you're going to see that in Liar.
And those are scars, the liar.
Yeah, like all the human victims. Yeah, all the human victims he's taken, he uses them. I'm not going to give too much away, but he uses them as vessels to come to the earth. So you'll get to see that in Liar as well. So I think that's pretty cool. I wanted him to have a way to come from hell to earth. So using humans as a gateway when he, pretty much takes over their mind and body, he gets to come to earth that way.
Yeah, no, that's cool, man. That's cool. So it's a 50-page book. Is this just issue number 1 of many or 1 of 6?
Yeah, it might be. Like I said, I plan to have Liar more of like my monster battle character. He might show back up in Crescent Blue again like he did the first time. I'll try to see how that goes. But yeah, I just wanted to see if people liked the first book of him, his solo story, see if people enjoy the way I created the monsters and the way I set out the pages and stuff. Because I did a lot better this time on my lettering and stuff. So I'm pretty proud of that. Still working on lettering, but I'm getting better at it. So, at first before I launched, I was like, am I sure I want to launch this? Because, I always get shaky at first because I'm like, I did all the work, but is it going to pay off? So, but I'm like, I'm going to do it. This is the 3rd time for Liar. I'm going to just give it all I got. Like I've done all the other projects I've done. And so far it's been all right so far on day 1. So I'm pretty proud.
Yeah, no, I mean, 50 pages is a lot of work, man. How long did you do to complete the entire book?
Oh my God. And this is my last traditional, I'm doing Procreate now. So it takes a little less time to do it digitally. Traditional, oh man, that took me forever. Yeah. So yeah, it takes me with Liar. It took me, oh my gosh, it took me like a year and a half to finally finish because I was making sure I got all the details and stuff on it right. So yeah, Liar is probably the longest project I've done. That thing took forever, but it was worth it. I enjoyed the way I drew it out. It was cool, and I hope I get to 50 backers, so I can just give away the original, like the work that I did. I would love people to have it. That'd be pretty cool.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
So those are the size of the pages. You did them in like what size are those?
Yeah, my wife bought me like these comic book, like draw your own comics, book from like a 5 and below, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I can try and do it on that. And then I just got hooked and said, I'm just going to keep it in the book, and I just drew the whole entire book. I tore it apart, stacked the pages, and I picked the pages I liked the most that was going to go with my story, and that's pretty much what I did. I just went through it as best I could and what I liked and just did it like that, autistically. Yeah.
Lou Pons has a nice pitch for it. Psychological parasite hitching a ride on humans.
It could be. Yeah, it could be. We'll see.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Nah, this looks good, man. I mean, I like the idea. I like the idea behind it. You know what I mean? Like I think the design of the character is really, really cool. You can really do something with that.
Yeah, I plan to. Like I said, I've got a slate of all my stuff coming next year that I talked to you guys about the last time I was on here. So, I'm going to launch Liar, and then after that, I'm going to take a little break and work on my Kevin and Bob. I got some cool toys for Kevin and Bob for January when I launch it, so people can get little aliens, which is pretty cool. So my son, I said, because there's an alien toy machine. I was like, oh, that's really cool. I'd like to, somehow use those for the next campaign. So I was like, I got all the pennies I found in my house, and I had like $3, and I was like, yes, I can get some aliens to have for like that. Just being resourceful,
They said that's going to be her new insult. You psychological parasite. Oh, that's funny. So wait, go ahead, D. What were you saying?
I'm just proud of how it's gone day 1. Like a lot of new people and some, bigger artists have come back and supported it again, which I think has been pretty cool. Okay. So it's been cool when you have some of the people from the past show up again, because I'm just trying to make Weight Comics the best it can be moving forward. And it's just I'm just glad that it's going where it is right now.
Yeah, no, that's cool, man.
You are loud. You're a loud human being, honey. You're good, though. You're fine.
Good. It's just an interview, honey. That's all it is. Live. It's a live interview. How's she doing? Say hello to her, man. Hope she's doing well.
she's been my biggest supporter. Like she even backed the campaign. So having a wife like that is pretty awesome when you have someone who's in your corner too. So she supported me. She's not a fan of Liar, but she supported it. So I'm proud of her for doing that for me.
Hell no.
That is good, man. So let me ask you a question. So you're going 30. What was the total days that you did? You did a total of how many days? Because right now we're up to, I think you have 30. How many you have left?
Yeah, I had 34 because I was like, because when I did Shape Master, I was hoping to get a couple extra people. So it's just for if anyone comes in late, towards the end, I wanted the people to have a couple, room. Because when I was doing the numbers for Liar, I was like, this is the number. I went into mix them and seeing, I had 48 backers last campaign. I had 40 other backers the campaign before. So like average it out to see how much it would be for Liar. And so that's what I came to, the total. So it's like, if I could just make a little extra than that, I make sure that everybody gets everything in the campaign. So I've been autistically putting everything together.
Yeah, no, I got you. So full of blood, gore, and psychological thrills. So it's not for the faint of heart. So you're warning everybody. It's not for the faint of heart.
Yeah, I made sure there's a warning page. Yeah, I made sure there's a warning page so people, when they read it, they will get exactly what I tell them they're going to get. It's going to be a very bloody, psychological, gory story.
Yeah, no, I see it, man. I see it. Did you get John Coates to do any covers? I know you. He's a big.
Yeah, he did do a cover, but I had Carl. He came in and he said he wanted to do some, so I kind of I told John I'd hold on to it for something else.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah. So I might use it for a future story or something, but yeah, I have it in the back pocket in case people, if I want to use it next time. I just picked the best ones that, I had some feedback from a few of my friends and people. So I was like, that's what I'm going to go with those for this campaign. So it's always good that I have feedback from my wife and, people behind the scenes to be like, hey, this is awesome. I want this cover. So I was like, okay, I'll make sure that's in the campaign and stuff.
You can also make it like a print that's a stretch goal or something. Like if you get to a certain number.
Like I said, I'm always trying to be better with like the stretch goals and stuff. Because like I said, Liar is his third time. I don't want him, I want him to just be fun and just get to that goal first before I decide to, switch things up a little bit. Because I just want to make sure he's good and ready to go. Because I already have the, some of the books published already. I can get them printed already. They're already done. So it's just like, when people want to get Liar, they're going to have it, by October. So it's going to be awesome.
Yeah. I like the fact that you said, hey, listen, this might have failed, but I don't care. I'm going to do it again. I think that takes a lot,
and like the story with Liar, like the first time, I did it. I shot for the moon and I didn't get there, and I was bummed about it. And so I sat down for a little bit, started rethinking, is Liar going to be a good enough character to do? And then I had some friends want to do like a mashup story. And then that fell through and I was like, are you kidding me? Like, this is a great character. I just got to find a way to get him out there. So, I just sat around and pondered and was like, you know what? I'm just going to do this all myself. The heck with it. I'm just going to do it all. I'm going to draw all the pages. I'm going to color it. I finally have Procreate so I can finally color it the way I want it. And then, this is where we are. I just put all my heart and soul into Liar this time. So it's like third time's a charm. I'm just trying to put him out there.
That's good.
Yeah.
The other iterations of the character themselves, are those stories finished and complete, or did you kind of
like the second one was complete. The first one is complete. Like the issue 0 that Sam, I have it in the Kickstarter link. And there on the bottom, the people can see the review of Sam doing it. So yeah, I remember when Sam reviewed it. I have it in there in the Kickstarter. People can watch it. I show love to everybody who backs my stuff and shows reviews and stuff. I made sure that every review of my stories are in the bottom of the Kickstarter so people can check out like issue 0 of Liar. So I have a PDF of that if people want to read the original, issue 0 that I came up with.
Nice.
What's in the box issue.
Yeah, what's in the box? Yes, sir.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, I hope y'all bring that back. That was awesome to get to see it, watch that, y'all.
Yeah, I get at least 5 requests a month. To bring it back.
Yeah, man, you should absolutely if it's gonna be great content, use it, man.
That was good. You know what I was watching today, Sam? I was watching The Crazy in 10 or Less.
Yeah.
Those are good too. Yeah, I missed those.
Yeah, that was another one. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, it's good content. What it is, and D, because you create comics, putting all these things together takes time. And we were talking about that with Sam before you came on. I'm sure you're listening. There's no time, dude. There's no time. It just seems to freaking go crazy.
Yeah, like when I was done with Lyra, I was like, man, I got time to get prepared, and then the time was gone. The time literally escaped me. I was like, it's time to launch now. I'm done. I got to get ready. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, when you're done with your project, you automatically got to go into the war zone and be like, I got to prepare. You instantly got to be ready to launch it and have all your art that you want to show off for the book so people can be interested in it. You literally got to be a dog. You got to be in the pit, just ready to go.
You're absolutely right, dude. Absolutely right. So you have a couple of things here as add-ons. You have, I see that, I like that. You got the Liar hat. You got some Liar t-shirts.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think out of the box, man. Just trying to get people what they want.
Yeah, and you have the Liar Issue 0 PDF.
Yeah.
As part of the add-on. So, guys, if you're interested, make sure you hit that link. Check out Liar. It's on Kickstarter right now. Like I said, the campaign goes through September. So you got till September 16th to back it, but don't wait, back it now. You're almost at the goal. I think you're almost about halfway, maybe a little under halfway, maybe 40% of the way there. So best luck to you. You're welcome back here on the show.
Yeah, and guys, don't just because I'm on here about Liar, go show some love to Duty. Get this man some love, and get Duty for your kids so they can read it and get back into the Christmas spirit. Like, come on now. I know. And looking at that art, the Duty and Santa stuff looks like your best yet, man. Like, for real.
Thank you.
Yeah, like I could tell the coloring and the shading is like top tier in that story, man.
Thank you.
I like the cool, like the way you did the snowman. I like that, and the elf, the buff elf, looks pretty cool too. So yeah, I like your take on how Duty's gonna, all those characters in that world, man. That's pretty cool. I like it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, my brother. But listen, D, thank you for coming on.
Yes.
We appreciate you coming on the show, chatting with us for a little bit. Like I said, you're welcome anytime, man.
Thanks, guys. It's always cool. You guys are so awesome. I appreciate you. You guys are you guys are the first people I came on to interview, and anytime you guys give me a chance, I always get sweaty because it's like y'all feel like family to me, and I gotta look good and act right. So I'm just
you're in Oklahoma. I don't know how far you are from Durant, but next year in February you're doing Texoma, right, Sam?
Texoma Comic-Con, bro.
Yeah, I couldn't do it this year. Nick Goltra was telling me, he wants me to do stuff in Tulsa, so I was like, I want to try to get there in October. So yeah.
This one's in February.
I told Sam, yeah.
February.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in my new house, and financially we're gonna be doing better. So yeah, man, I might actually take a family trip down there, man. Since you're in Durant, that's literally what, 2.5 hours? Yeah, it's like 2.5 hours, isn't it, babe?
He's in Durant.
Yeah, isn't it like he'll be at the Texas Oklahoma Con?
Yeah. Less than an hour from us.
Yeah, so we can do that.
Definitely, maybe nice. It'd be nice to meet you in person, brother. So
yeah, let's go. I would love to do that because I have a lot of awesome people I want to meet that I've talked to, but I want to actually they get to see me for once. I don't want to feel like I'm always on doing interviews. I want to actually meet the cool people that treat me with respect and kindness and show them a little bit of love myself.
Hell yeah, man! I remember when we were in Texoma, and Hugo, who was a big supporter of the
Hugo
show.
Dolly, yes.
Well, I haven't seen Hugo in a while, but
I know he pops up once in a while.
When we met him, bro, he's like 6'5".
He's like juggernaut.
I feel like you're a big dude too. I feel like he's gonna be like 6'8".
I'm 6 foot 315.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm more than a bigger guy. Yeah.
All right. Well, D, thank you so much again, my brother. We'll chat soon.
Thank you, guys. Y'all have a good day. I appreciate y'all having me on Cast the Craze. It means a lot. Thank you, guys.
You got it, buddy.
Later, bud.
Peace.
There he is.
All right. That was Dwayne. Again, it's Liar, Mentiroso, Bustero, Julizer. Right on Kickstarter right now. Link is in the chat. It's in the summary as well. Go and check it out.
Yeah, let's make it
always
happen, guys.
always a
Let's make
good
it happen.
time.
Third time's the charm. So let's support Indy. Grab yourself. He's got PDFs in there. He's got add-ons. Do your thing. Yeah, show him some love.
Do your thing, Chuck Ching Bada Bing.
That's it. But Sammy, what you got? Talk to me about your weekend, bro.
That weekend, I went to the Texas Latino Comic Con. Shout out again to Hector Rodriguez, who runs the Texas Latino Comic Con. He also runs a bunch of events, and he does a lot for the Hispanic community. He's really engrossed in that community, and he also hosts live lucha libre wrestling and matches and all that stuff, whatever. And the show was this past Saturday, and normally it has a bigger crowd. This year didn't have as big of a crowd because I think it was free tax day and everybody was out shopping. So we didn't have the crowd turnout, but I did well. And I wish I took down the names, but there were 3 artists, 3 creatives. One was an anime artist and 2 others were comic book creators. They had tables there. Each of them came to me individually to say, dude, I love your vlog, your YouTube channel, your art channel. I listen to it in the background. You help me pick conventions to go to. You help me decide on what kind of setup I'm gonna have. And every single one of them, it was just awesome. Once in a while I get one right here and there, but normally it's usually fans. It's like, but this was all my peers that so that was, for me, that was very flattering. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I had a great conversation with an older gentleman. He reminded me of Stan Lee. And he and he kept coming back and talking to me. He goes, I hope you don't think I'm bothering you. I said, no. He goes, I just love the conversation. He goes, you have so much energy and you're so inspiring. And I just love hearing about your story. And it's too bad there's not enough people here because the talent, and to his credit, the talent at the Texas Latino Comic Con was top notch. Right. So the people to my right, people to my left, they were all legit. And he's like, there should be more people here. Last year was crowded. And so we all just chopped it up too. It was the big sale day this weekend and people were out there shopping. But it still was a fun show. I still did great. I forgot to pack my lunch. So I was starving the entire day because there were no food trucks or anything like that. And it was at the Hispanic Heritage Museum. And I had just a Starbucks coffee and my thermos with iced tea for the whole day to stop the arguing that was going in my belly. And then, I said, I'm going to draw. I was taking requests. That's where the Hellraiser came from. And both stylists I had, both nibs busted on me. And I had no extra nibs, so I had to stop drawing. So outside of that, it was a good show.
Yeah, it was a good show. Yeah. We were over at Terrific Con. Yo, man. And we were talking about this as far as like what causes conventions to maybe not have enough people there or whatever.
Yeah.
So we were at Terrificon, and for whatever reason, other people decided it was a good weekend to have other conventions in the area or near the area. Bring saltines.
Yeah.
So Terrificon was competing with another big show, the Fan Expo, Boston show. So they had that going on over the weekend. I think GalaxyCon was happening in the weekend. There were a couple of things going on in Philly.
Wow.
The same weekend. So there were a bunch of shows, man, happening at the same time where
that's not good.
People now have to decide. Like, and then people are like, well, Philly and Connecticut are not that close together. Yeah, but if you're in New York, I'm either 3 hours from Philly or 2.5 hours from Connecticut. I can go either way.
Yeah.
So if I want to go to a fan expo or even Boston, I'm 3 hours from Boston. So I have choices living in New York. So, I think that when you do that, when you decide that you're going to have your convention to go up against another convention, you lose out on those weekend passes because people will go for one day here, one day there, and then you've lost, those weekend pass people. And it hurts the vendors. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the Technicods, I think they did pretty well, but you got to hustle. You got and it is what it is at every convention. You got to hustle. But the floor did look a little light at Terrificon for what it normally is. I mean, I had a blast. I was there with Anibal and I was there with Jonathan, so we had a good time. But the floor definitely wasn't as packed as it has been in years past.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I think I don't know if you got the thing that I sent you, but
yeah, man, I saw that. I mean, it's legit. Where is it? I got it here. Right here.
So big shout out to Mr. Javier Cruz Winnick. So he does commissions. He does these commissions at the shows, and we took a picture the day before. Said, "Hey, man, can you do a commission of us?" And it was Adiva's idea, and he took a picture, and then came back the next day on Sunday, and this is what he had done. So
nice.
he did an incredible job.
Yeah, he's talented, bro.
Yeah, he's good, dude. He's good. So check him out. Javier Winnick. He's got the oh wow, look at that. Mike says best convention they've ever done.
Nice. Congrats.
All right, Mike. That's
always a good feeling.
Well, Michael's got, you guys have 4 issues, and I think every time we pass by, dude, these guys were talking. Somebody was at the table. Somebody was doing something at the table, and Cyfax guns, and so they were selling a lot of bundles. I think, right? All right, Mike. We did well. It's a silly move by promoters to run against each other. Yeah, in different areas, music, wrestling. Interesting. Yeah. That's stupid, dude.
It's never, but that's humans, right? Humans are petty and shit, stuff like that happens.
And this was Terrific Con's 10th year anniversary, so he really wanted to make it a big thing. Wow. And he had some good people out there. I mean, I told you he had Elliot from what you call it, from ET, but he also had like some big names, bigger names there. So I don't know. I mean, I'm glad the guys did well though, but again, you gotta hustle. And they were selling bundles, man. Those bundles work. By the way, Michael, when pulled one of yours was on Amazon, just ordering stuff. They had this really cool stand for like the 11 by 17 prints. Yeah, like some really cool stuff on the table. I was like, all right, Mike, I see you. So they did their thing, man. It was good. And big shout out to them because we were able to get badges through them. Because forget about waiting on those lines.
Yeah,
we were able to get badges through them. Yo, funny thing about these badges, dude, and I hope I don't know who's watching, but we went to we got there early. I got there early on what is it, on Friday. And I go up to the badge place and I say, hey, I'm here to pick up some badges for Technigods. And they were like, yeah, how many do you want? Whatever. And I was like, all right, I got 2, and then we have 2. Can we get 2 extra ones? And they were like, sure. No, do you have ID? Are you Michael San Martino? Are you Robert? Nothing. Wow. They were just like, sure, here you go. And I was like, yeah, and I need 2 more. They were like, that's going to be cash. Sure. Had the cash, paid it. By the time Mike got there, I was like, yeah, I got the badges. He's like, what? You got my badges, dude. We got the badge. And they were just like, those bracelets. It wasn't even like a badge. So, dude.
Wow.
That was crazy, man. They just gave me their badges, dude. Crazy about those badges. Word. Anibal got there a little later, so he had to go buy a badge later on, and they ended up giving him like an actual badge.
Wow.
I was like, all right.
But yeah, he's kind of scary.
And then he misplaced it. He lost it in the room, dude. We don't know where it went.
What else?
Yo, I swear to God, he lost it. We were like, yo, you're gonna have to buy another freaking badge. He didn't though. He went up to the badge and he's like, he talked to them. He's like, listen, I lost my badge. So they gave him a badge for Saturday. But he's like, can I get a badge for Sunday? He's like, no, you're going to have to come back tomorrow and see what happens tomorrow.
Damn.
So, but he got in. It is what it is. But it was a good show, man. It really is a good show. I like that show. I like to walk the show. I don't know if I get a table. I guess you guys, Mike, seems like it's worth doing. But it's just all that traveling with all that stuff, man. It's just.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I don't know.
Yeah, man. But I think this is a good segue to spin that wheel.
Oh, word, dude.
Yeah,
let's do it.
Let's spin the wheel. So I got it by backer number, not name. Let me put the screen up.
By backer number?
Yeah. So 1 through 20. That I did like that, and then I'll pull the name up on the screen in a second because I gotta do it separately. So we're gonna spin the wheel. Backers number 1 through 20. If you were a digital backer, you're going to get a digital reward. But if you're a physical backer, you're going to get the physical copy of the retail edition of issue number 1. What did you say? What did you say?
She was stalking your Facebook.
That's
Mike said, big money.
Oh, wow. Oh, thank you.
Yard.
Thank you. All right, so let's spin that wheel. Let's get that going. Bang.
No whammies.
No whammies. Where does it land?
Ooh, early pledges.
Ooh, 5.
Number 5.
Cinco. Who is number 5? Let's go.
Pledger number 5. That's
right,
for the.
Let's see. I'll put it up on the screen.
That's for the early pledges.
5.
Oh,
if you were 5, you know who you are. But let me see. Backer report.
They'll put all those people's information up on.
I'm not putting it on the screen.
Like this, what
number.
You gave.
I'm doing it by numbers.
So she had a lot of catching up to do. I plead the 5th.
Oh, it's a digital backer. Oh, so number 5 was a digital backer, Murden Stafari. So you're gonna get a digital reward. So congratulations to Murden Stafari. You got a digital reward. Now we're
There it is. There it is. You got everybody's information.
Everybody, I keep forgetting. My bad.
Take that screenshot, son. He said,
There,
"That's
boom. So let me hide the screen.
Oh,
Dang it.
damn.
Yeah. So Daxum,
That screen's quick.
I plead the fifth. Daxum. Yeah. So all right, cool. So again, we are. I had to make a recap. We are 14 backers away from the next spin the wheel, or 15. We're 15 backers because we had one pledge and 10 minutes later back out. Don't you
See
hate
now,
those?
Sam, I think for the next 20 backers, you should take that number 5 out and everybody goes back in the pot.
All right, can we get to 20 this week?
Yeah, let's get to 40. But if you get to 40,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
gonna do
40
1
this
through
week.
40, you're gonna do 21 through 40.
All right, we'll do that. We can do that, make it fun.
Yeah,
And take out number 5. I'll do
Yeah.
it again. Yeah,
And then we
absolutely.
do it again. So we all got a chance. So
There you
tell
go.
your friends because you still got a chance to win a cover.
Tell
You
your
know what I
friends to
mean?
phone a friend and tell another
Tell your
friend.
That's right. Let everybody know what's happening.
Yes. So back
Yeah,
in number
so
5, I got to make sure that
What's the campaign over, dog? What is
Huh?
that? Where does it end?
the campaign. Let me put this on the screen. Duty and Santa Conspiracy.
I'll tell you. August 23rd, Saturday, August 23rd at 9:30 p.m.
Yes. So we are $180 away. That's if 13 backers just pledged for the single copy, that'll get this to that number. That's 13 backers. If we got 15 backers, we do the next raffle. And remember, everyone who backs the campaign, if we get funded, everyone is going to all physical backers will get Duty as Hellraiser. And if we hit our stretch goal of 1,000, then you'll get that. Plus, you'll get Duty at Darth Vader, Prince. Plus, we're doing the raffle for every 20. So there's a lot to walk away with. It'd be great stocking stuffers when you open up that mail and get all that stuff in the mail. But this is fun. Again, it's Duty coming to Earth, going up against the big guy. And he doesn't realize that the big guy rolls deep, and he's got a squad, and he's got layers and layers.
Yo, but this story, I remember because when you first came up with Duty, this was a story that you created way back. This isn't like a new thing that you had an original version of this story already. You printed it. That thing is in print somewhere.
People have it.
People do have it.
We sold a couple hundred of them.
Yeah. So, all right. So, why did you decide to redo it? Like, what was the deal behind putting?
I've always, I've always wanted to. I told you I was going to tell that story again. But as I went into it, because of the way, because remember, "There's an Alien in My Toilet" was also written, and the first few issues were drawn, and I started redrawing everything after issue number 3, I think it was. I started redrawing all of it, and then I started rewriting the issues number 4, 5, 6, and on, and adding things and changing things. And because that world grew in "There's an Alien in My Toilet," the Christmas story, the holiday special, had to evolve with it, because it changed. The entire narrative changed. So I needed to make sure it complements where there's an Alien in My Toilet story and Duty's basically backstory. And then if you've picked up Duty's Monsters, you know that I introduced a character in there. He's a hooded character warrior that is in the desert planet, and he also makes a cameo in "There's an Alien in My Toilet," and he also is in the Christmas story. So it ties the universe together and who this character is. And if you ever picked up Cosmic Wars, which was my flagship title that I my debut title that I came out with, then you know about the character. So I wanted to go back and fine tune it and then change the plot twist. So it evolved to a point where it's really cool because I can go anywhere with it. But that twist really connects everything.
Yeah, no, that's. And you're doing all of it, right? You're doing the entire thing, like you do on the what is it? What do you call it? Are you going to change the title of the "There's an Alien in My Toilet" once it?
It's going to be like Duty's Monsters. This one is Duty and the Santa Conspiracy. It's Duty. So basically, Duty and whatever the adventure is.
Yeah,
I
got you. Damn, dog. Yeah, you got a lot going on, bro. And dude, he's got a lot of stories and a lot of situations he can get into. It's insane, dude.
Yeah, and it's fun. And even with you asked me a question the other day. It's like, Duty's heads got bigger and all that stuff, whatever.
Oh, yeah,
Are you
that's
playing
right.
with it? And I said, yeah, because if you look at the original Duty drawing that I did, the one that I landed on, he had a bigger head and he was smaller, rounded belly. And then over time, as I'm drawing him, he was getting longer and leaner and looked more like older than he should have been. And so I'm trying to go back to the essence of Duty when I originally created and the original draft of his profile. And so I've just been playing with the size of his head and the size of his body and making sure that I go back to that, because when I started doing all of the Duty as, he's getting taller and leaner and longer and all that stuff, whatever, to fit those characters. But if you notice the newer iterations of the Duty as characters, it's really true to his body type, just wearing the costume versus trying to fit the body profile of the character with the costume. So just more me being aware of the character and trying to stay pure to him, and playing around with the look. And I'm having the most fun with it because he's cuter. And this dude, I'm just having fun with this issue, and I'm excited about it. But again, I'm surprised. With this issue, how long it's taking.
Yeah.
But it's one of the story I've been wanting to tell for a long time. Even when I created Disney on my toilet, I had to create that story because I've always wanted to tell it.
Yeah, no, the story's been around. But it's like we said the other day, like I just think that stories like this on Kickstarter are tougher to get out.
Yeah, there's a lot of Scrooges out there.
Well, I mean,
we need some Jingle All the Way.
It's just stuff for kids. It just takes longer. The kids want that instant boom. I want it now. I want to get it now. So maybe that's why it's a little tougher to do. But I keep grinding, dog. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, dude.
Grinding all my life.
That's it. Just
grinding all my life. Yeah,
grinding.
Yeah, and so you know what's crazy? We're going back to the convention stuff. What was moving at my table at the Texas Latino Comic Con, the stickers were just flying. People buying 15, 18 stickers. It was crazy.
Yeah, people like stickers, man.
They were eating up the Duty stickers. Like, oh my God. And they were like, and they would spend time just looking. Like, I want that one. No, I want that one. I want that. So it was pretty cool with the stickers. So yeah, that was pretty dope.
That's true.
But yeah, so what other show you got coming up? You got any other conventions coming up?
September 27th, the Yonkers Comic Con. That's the one that happens in the library. Yeah, at the Yonkers Public Library.
Have you done it before?
Yeah, I did it last year. It's a one-day show. A great show. It was a great show. It was the best one-day show.
Was it the best?
So yeah, so I'll be there. Yeah, at a library. Forget about it. Like, it was insane. So that's gonna happen October 27th, and then October when is the New York Comic Con? I'll be at the New York Comic Con. October.
Booth again?
Yeah, with Johnny C. I'll be there. You guys know when that convention is. So I'll be there. I'm also going to be doing a show from the library in Queens with Mark Torres. It came from the radio. So I will be doing a show with him. The show that I recorded or that I did on the radio with him the other day, came from the radio, is actually out now. So if you follow him on your platforms that do podcasts, the new episode is out. So that's out there. And then what am I doing? I think that's it for the year. And then I have a book signing coming up October 15th for the release of the first issue of Wonder Duck in Long Island, and I'll have more information on that in the next few weeks. But yeah, I'll be doing a book signing on release date October 15th. I'll be there all day, so it's going to be a fun day for me. And yeah, man, so just make sure you tell us your stores. The Adventures of Wonder Duck issue number 1 and 2 are out to order now, and then October 7th we'll be here doing the launch of the shameless plug for the Kickstarter, and hopefully let's see how that goes. But yeah, dude, it's gonna be a fun fall, and summer's we're almost through it. Middle
for you
already.
It's like lava hot out here in Texas.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, we're getting we got a heat wave now, but you guys are getting some crazy weather, dude.
It's crazy.
You
If-
guys.
if-
So all right. So when do you think you'll have your studio back and running? Like, what's your ETA?
Probably like fully the way I want it, probably
Yeah.
January. Yeah, based on work, probably January because I want to paint. I want blue. I want blue walls. And I got to put shelves up. Nothing's unpacked. The only thing that's unpacked is this table and my computers and my draft table. So I can draw. But everything else it's just the technical stuff that's unpacked. Everything else is still in boxes. No art is unpacked. Everything is just.
So we were talking while we were leaving. While we were walking around the convention. San Portes, and we're talking about going to see you out there for one of your conventions. We were talking about Texoma, but Texoma's so small, bro.
Yeah.
Like you walk around that thing once, and you've walked around the entire con. It's a great con, but it's a very small con.
Yeah.
So you gotta have to let us know what you're doing next year.
Okay.
And then we'll head out.
Well, I'll tell you because if these shows, I mean, you guys will like Bell County. Bell County is a big show. It's a really big show. It brings in thousands of people, and it has multiple buildings. So you have the big convention hall, which has all the celebrities and superstars and the top-notch A players in comics or whatever. Then you have the other two buildings, which has toy vendors and that kind of stuff, and then you have Artist Alley. Then you have another building that has more stuff. It brings in a big crowd. So there's a lot to do there. I'll tell you what the other shows are like when I do them this year. But I think we should all hit up San Diego.
Yeah, I'm down to go to San Diego, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna apply for it. Hopefully, I don't get put on a waiting list.
Which is better, big shows or small shows? Yeah, that's a good topic. I think we've done that though.
Why is it gonna go to the size matter stuff, bro?
Wow. I'm back from stalking George's Facebook. Lou, what are you doing? I love that she admits to the stalking. I'm gonna go stalk your Facebook in a few minutes.
He's like, I don't know.
No. Also, so talking about conventions, I met a couple of really cool dudes at the convention. One of them was sitting right next to Michael San Martino. He had a book called Proctor. He's going to sign up to come on the show. And then Panico Press, they're also a publisher that I think they signed up for September 29th.
There's a bunch of people been signing up the past few days.
Yeah, it's been crazy. So what we got next week? Who's coming on next week? Lou, I'm gonna have to check out some of your stuff, some of your new art. I can't wait to see what you've been doing. And Mike, let me know when book 5's coming out, dog. We need a copy of that book. Book 5.
I know what happened to that dude.
I know Rob's been cranking them out. Rob is doing his thing with that book, man.
So next week is the 19th. We got Tony James.
Oh, Tony James. He was at the show too. He was at Terrific Con as well.
Oh man, we got a lot of people. Yeah, Angel Fuentes.
That's the 29th, right?
Joe Solis, Ryan Christopher Doyle, Fish Lee. We got Sebastian Bonet coming on, Allison Shelton. We got a lot of people.
Yeah,
we got somebody named Jorge Medina. Hey.
Oh, hello. All right. All right. Here we go.
He's like, who's Jorge Medina? Hey.
Nah, don't worry about it. You'll find out October 7th.
It's the guy with the bifocals.
Anyway, we're done tonight, guys. Thank you for coming. The show has been great. If you haven't done so yet,
you open the door, it's like knock knock. Who's there? It's like I see you. He's a jerk.
Mike, don't you dare. I'm currently working on an Ozzy Osbourne piece for a possible book. All right,
what?
Lou.
Look at Lou. Yo, first of all, Lou, I think you're part AI because when that last piece that she did and she posted it on TikTok, it looks so
TikTok.
It doesn't look like a human did it, man. She's so good. It was beautiful. I was like, damn, Daniel.
Dude, we may have to talk, Lou. I may need some art.
Come and talk to me. I really want to meet you, girl. I really want to know your name. Remember that song?
I do indeed. Yeah, no, her work is incredible.
It's fantastic, bro.
It's insane. It's not even
Space Monkeys and Slaughterville piece. Nice.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Lou, you're wearing a T-shirt that I had on my website. See, Lou's the best, bro.
She's simply the best.
Yo, keep going. What else you got? No, I didn't even notice your oh, this is, I don't love that. See, now I'm stuck in Facebook. All
I
right.
don't know.
All right, anyway.
I'm calling Elon Musk. I said, you need to investigate. I think one of them got loose. Elon, one of your prototypes got loose. I know where she is.
Yo, I got a lot of stuff coming up in the next few months with interviews, so I'm about to go do one right now. But guys, thank you for stopping by. Sam, give them the spiel, dogs.
Give you the spiel, man. You know how we do. We're the longest running podcast in the game, founded in 2005 for indies by indies. We can't grow without your support, because the more that you support us, when we grow, the independent community grows. So we appreciate every single one of you. Give us a like, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, let the algorithms work for us. And we appreciate everybody who came out tonight. And if you're down for the cause, don't say you're an indie lover. Show you're an indie lover, and check out Duty and the Santa Conspiracy and pledge today. Thank you all so much. With that said, I am Sam the Crazy Man Vera.
Your dreamer Medina.
And we are out. It's just easy. It's not. No, I was talking about my friend Acquise. I met him. Say my name, right?
This is what you were thinking? Oh, my.
He described me. He said, I'm the...
What? Catch the Craze. You're listening to Catch the Craze. You're listening to Catch the Craze. To Catch the Craze. You are listening to Catch the Craze on Catch the Craze. You're listening to Catch the Craze.